Hi, Nick here from Borgman Earls Estate Agents. I just thought I'd come on and answer one of the most common questions we get asked by new landlords, people looking to rent their property for the first time. And that is whether they should offer the property to the market. Does it have to be furnished or unfurnished? So the answer really, in terms of the demand from tenants and the market trends, 90% of what we rent is furnished. There is a market for unfurnished. It's not quite as wide an audience, but for example, a house that is offered unfurnished would have an appeal, and there's definitely an audience for that. There'd be people maybe looking to relocate back to Ireland from overseas. They'd be bringing their furniture with them. There's also, I suppose, people who've just maybe gone through a sale of their own property and are looking to rent now before buying somewhere else, and would also have their own furniture as well. So there is a market, but predominantly what we rent is furnished. And when we talk about furnishing, what is it what needs to be provided? Well, really it is the basic suite of furniture through the house, the main furniture items, if you like. Ideally, they'd be, modern, neutral, hard wearing, certainly in good condition. And, for example, the living room, we would like to see a sofa, armchair, perhaps a coffee table. In the dining room, obviously a dining table and chairs. And then in the bedrooms, beds, bedside lockers, obviously new mattresses or good quality mattresses should be provided. And that would be the main furniture that you'd be expected to provide as a landlord. We often get asked as well, really into the detail, like kitchen items, should I provide a, set of pots and pans and plates and crockery and cutlery and, glassware. Now, it's not an obligation of a landlord to provide those things. It's a bonus for a tenant if they're in place. What we would say is if they are in place, that you are providing good, clean pots, pans, and crockery, etc. To go out and buy a set of nice crockery or glassware from one of the retailers, it isn't going to break the bank. So it is a nice thing to do, but it's not an essential or an obligation. Similarly with soft furnishings such as cushions, throws on the couches or on the beds, bed linen, towels, things like that. Again, not essential at all. Tenants are likely to bring their own bed linen, towels for sure. But in terms of soft furnishings, they also like to bring their own, their cushions, throws, to add their own colour and make the property feel like theirs, by adding those few bits themselves. So it's not essential for a landlord to provide the soft furnishings. In terms of things like electrical items, one of the big questions is, will I leave my TV? Should I provide a TV? A TV isn't essential. It's not an obligation either for a landlord to provide a television. If you decide to leave a TV, the only thing I would advise is obviously just be mindful that if you've provided a TV at the start of the tenancy and something happens to it during the tenancy, the tenant is likely then to come to you and say, can we have it replaced? The TV's broken or it's not working, and expect it to be replaced. Now, if you don't provide one in the first place, then that removes any of that ambiguity of who's responsible to provide a TV, who's responsible for the TV license. And when you think at the moment with all the streaming services that are out there, many tenants would just stream any sort of shows that they want to watch to their laptops or tablets or things like that anyway. So a TV isn't essential. So in terms of window coverings, yes, you must provide, whether you're renting unfurnished or furnished, you must provide covers, window coverings. Now, when we say window coverings, we're obviously talking about blinds or curtains, again, of a good quality, but they must be provided under the minimum standards of rented accommodation. Well, I hope that was useful just to give you an overview. And if you are thinking of renting a property out for the first time and you want a quick chat, just over what you might need to do in order to prepare your property for the rental market. Be delighted to speak with you. So feel free to reach out. My contact details are on our website, or perhaps you can send me a DM below. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.